Riddle me this, riddle me that. Before it's too late, deal with your thoughts that carry much weight. Thoughts can keep you in your past, alone and sad, unable to laugh. Time to be your one true self, putting those bad thoughts in the attic's highest shelf. The Alpough Show is in the know. The human spirit experiment starts now.
I feel real good about myself because I watched the Alpough Show. Everything's cool. Can't wait. The show starts now. Hey, welcome to everyone that is coming in Alpough, the human spirit experiment. We're in our experiences, or there is an experience that's in front of us. This is the late night show of the human spirit experiment. Welcome to those who are going to be coming in here later also. We really appreciate you here. We always start out with children laugh 400 times a day. An average adult laughs 15 times a day. Somewhere on the way, when we grew up, we lost 385 laughs a day. Hey, I hope you find your laughs. Hold on for a second. I gotta get some more light in here. There we go. It's coming in here a little blurry. So first things first, please subscribe to my channel. We're now over 6,000 subscribers, and we really want you to come in, but you got to press that bell so you can get reminded when I get here. Okay, now what a day today. Katt Williams opens up, says the slap was a stunt and it was just business. What does that mean? Is the game over? No, the game is what we call just beginning. You see, Katt Williams, he speaks out for the first time. Okay, the very first time Katt speaks out, and there he is with his horns. Don't get me wrong, I like Katt. Okay, but what is he doing here? Okay, so he's speaking out for the first time. And was it 2-3 months? So there's a reason for it. This is right before his Netflix specially comes out. Okay? And what it just means is that business is business in the media. It's all business. Okay. Now, when it first came out, I said this was rigged from the very first. I said, okay. I came out like literally the very next day and just came right out and said it, that the slap was rigged. It was rigged. I saw that. It looked like a fake slap the whole time to me. And I came right out and I said it. And I think for the people who really know what's going on, Katt Williams does. His mouth has gotten him into a little bit of trouble. But now, we're getting ready to come out with it. So let's go over some pretty incredible insights. I can't, show the TMZ thing or anything like that because they're going to censor me on this. So let's just start with his quotes here, all right? I am in the production business. I understand what is worth doing for ratings. I understand what it's worth doing when the industry is canceling one black guy. So the question is, hey, your quarterback just got sacked. Did we know we were about to sack your quarterback? We absolutely did. It was a play, buddy. So, of course, who's the quarterback? It's Will Smith. He got the Academy Award last night. So maybe he got sacked, but he got up and he won the MVP of the Oscars. We've been rehearsing it, working it out, making sure that at some point when you get this to this level, we can make sure we can knock you from a 20 million man to putting in the news that people won't hire you anymore and your career is done. Oh, which one is that? Which one is that? Oh, the media, the news media, ones like this.
News has become all too common on social media. Unfortunately, some members of the community use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda.
Saying the same thing, word for word, every single day. That's the business. That's the media. And they is no different. Stick around. I'm going to give you some more figures when we go through these quotes. You're going to really get blown away here at the end. Well, it's things I found out through gematria and the numbers. So Katt goes on, he goes, when two large boulders come together and you can't see Chris Rock winning it all, he's humiliated. If you were going to slap a comedian, he was the number one to slap. Head of the Coons, so slappable. If you're going to slap him, you just need the greatest guy, the best guy, the one who's shown us his best behavior since the 90s. That guy is the one who will have to slap him in order for the type of ratings we need and the attention to be on this thing. Now, how many of you guys saw the Oscars, actually saw the Oscars? I didn't. I haven't watched the Oscars in years. All it is worshiping the ones who fool us. That's what all actors do. That's what the media does. And we're the ones who have to figure out what's true and what's not. And that's why I'm bringing you this show, because it's going to bring some insight to you on what's really going on. So let's go to the next quote. If you put any other names together, the police are out on stage. They've cut to commercial. So you didn't see what happened. There's a certain way things are handled when it's not intentional. When things so smoothly, but they seem chaotic, that means there was a forethought and a plan. Because there's a delay, ladies and gentlemen. It may be live, but there is a delay. So they could have cut to commercial just like that. No one would have been more the wiser. They've done it before. But they didn't do it this time. Because it was what? It was rigged. Just like everything is in the media. It's rigged. It's all done by the numbers. If you haven't started studying gematria, go to Gematria Effect News on YouTube, look up Zach, and get started. And understand that everything is by the numbers. So, even if it looks like Janet Jackson just had a wardrobe malfunction, there's no such thing. Somebody benefited. In all of these situations, there's a business involved and there's real money involved. And somebody is benefiting from this thing that looks like, oh, that just happened. No way, no way, no way. So now who benefits? Pay attention here, because it's definitely going to come. I'm going to give you what I think happened, and I want your opinion on it. There is a business where they fiddle with your perception of the people. And that's a part of your job. Back in the day, it was called propaganda. Oh, and it's still called that, Katt, propaganda. And you are part of it also. And we know it. Okay. Everything has its timing. Just like Katt's getting ready to have his Netflix thing come, he wanted to bring attention to himself. Has Chris Rock even commented? I've not heard. Have you? And let's just finish up here. There is a business where they fiddle with your perception of this is you they're fiddling with of the people, and that's part of your job. Their job is to fiddle with our perception, to make the perception. Back in the day, it was called propaganda. Now it's just business. Isn't that interesting? They decided they were finished with Will when he did After Earth with Jaden. From there, they've done what was necessary to take him from 20 million a movie to put him in a position where maybe it can appear he has a nervous breakdown and is now unemployable. What have I been saying the whole time? We're in a matrix. The matrix is really an allegory of the current extremely anti-human socio-economic system where the majority doesn't even know he is born to be a slave. See public debt interest, and where the machines are a symbol for the unfeeling psychopaths who made and run the system. And where do they want us? They want our heads they want our heads in the sand. Where else do they want us? They don't want us to hear anything. They don't want us to see anything. And they don't want us to speak anything. Anything. Where do they want us? In the metaverse. Back to your normally scheduled television program. Why do you think they call it a program? Why is our earth masked? Why is everyone seem to be in some type of fear? The main thing is they may be able to lie to you, but don't lie to yourself. Learn how to slow down. Slow down and think. And figure which way do we go from here. Information is power. So now, I'm the one who said this was rigged from the start. So I want to bring up and finish strong on this. I want to talk about 3 people. Will Smith, well, more than 3. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Okay. Now, Will, who has been on the top of the game, looked like he went crazy. But now, Will won the Academy Award. All right. Will was in on this, without a doubt. You don't just go up and slap somebody and then turn around with the back to him. He already knew Chris was not coming after him. Why did he do it? For Jada Pinkett. Okay. So what was the insult? That Jada Pinkett was G.I. Jane. She was G.I. Jane. But then she came out and said she had an ear issue, a hypecia, I think this was called, hypecia. All right. So we're going to get back to Questlove, and we're going to get back here to Kevin Hart, who came to Will Smith's defense right after. Now, who sponsored the Oscars? Well, Pfizer, your leading pharmaceutical company in the world, the one who's made billions, $35 billion just last year alone off of the okay. Now, it's understood, it had been rumored that they had a pill for baldness, for alopecia. Perhaps Jada could have been, and could have been told to invest in this. Jada could have been told, you're going to be the sponsor for it. Again, you have to look at everything. This was rigged. Why was it rigged? Who gets involved? Who makes the money? So here's Will. Now, guys, there's been all kinds of famous actors and everything. Of course, they love to pick on the black actors. Okay, so we do know that. It is. And, to bring someone like Will Smith down, knock him down, for what? Well, this guy played Muhammad Ali. So he's going to get back up. And he walked out with the Academy Award. Okay? That 10-year suspension they gave him, it's not going to be 10 years. It won't. Okay? So, now let's start with Will. And there is a gentleman by the name of Questlove. Questlove, who won the Academy Award right after that for the best documentary. Summer of Love, somewhere, whatever. I don't even know. I can't remember the name of it. He won the best actor. He won the Academy Award for best documentary. Questlove. Now, who came to him immediately? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. All right. When Will Smith gave his acceptance speech, what was he talking about? Love. The love he has for his family. Yada, yada, yada. Okay? Just think about it. All right, so now here's Will Smith, who's talking about love when he just slapped somebody. Okay? Fake slapped him, by the way, because that's what it was. All right, here comes Will Smith. He's talking about love. Right next, Questlove wins the Academy for Best Documentary. Kevin Hart came straight to his defense. Where is Will Smith, Questlove, and Kevin Hart from? Oh, Philadelphia. All three of them. What's Philadelphia stand for? City of Brotherly Love. Kevin Hart, Questlove, and Will Smith. All they needed was Chris Rock. Okay. What does Chris Rock get out of it? Well, everyone feels sorry for you. First of all, there's nothing wrong with having people feeling sorry for you. Show you a little love. So, I think it's safe to say that people felt sympathy for Chris, right? Now, what happened right after that? Well, Chris went out on a world tour that wasn't selling out too much, by the way. And now, here, you can't get a ticket. So, and I predict Kevin Hart, Will Smith, they'll be doing a movie. Will Smith is not going anywhere. He may take some time off, but he'll be back. Okay? No doubt he'll be back. It's either that or he got paid real good. So, now, just again, This was denied by Pfizer about the pill for baldness. Okay. They said it had nothing to do with it. Now, they didn't say they weren't coming out with something. They just said this had nothing to do with the Academy Awards. Okay. What was one of the things that was said? That the ratings were going to be terrible. That already it's been the lowest, lower in the last 5 years, lower. This is going to be the worst. Nobody was going to watch it. And nobody would have known anything about, because nobody watches the Oscars. Because they're all pompous asses. And they love for us to look up to them. No, we look straight into each other's eyes. Mother, who's the creator, says, you can look into me. I don't need you to worship me. These guys want us to put them on a pedestal. It's time to take them off. So this should give you more information. And if I, indulge your senses on it, it's time for you to wake up and see that you are being misled. You're being misled.
News has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publishing things are true without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of the community use those platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda.
They're all saying the same thing. And where do they want us? Again, they want us with our heads in the sand. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Speak up for yourself. Don't worship these people. They're not worth it. They're not. They're all just part of the machine getting paid to fool us. And I hope you learned something from this. I hope this broadcast will shed some light on you on the reality that we are in. It's reality of a matrix. And we have to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back.